There, let's see. Looks like we are live now, though, and we'll see who wants to hang out with us this Thursday morning at 11 a.m. Not the optimal time to go live, but I've got nothing else going on around here. Everyone's busy. Everyone's busy, so we'll sit back, have a beer, hang out, and see what kind of discussion we can get into today. Probably be about vans, huh? Probably be talking about vans today. We'll see. We'll see what we got going on. And who wants to hang out? It's early. It's too early for a live stream. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. But that is okay. What's going on, Death Row Trucking? Good to see you, Big Dave. How are you? Organized Chaos. Good to see you too. And we've got Squash Rocket. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. It should be easy, but I'm finding a way to screw it up. What's up, Lady Boomer? Cheers to you all. I'm having a little downtime here at home, so we'll have a beer and hang out for a little while. So I'm at the library, summer school, always time to shoot the shit. There you go, Jack Ryan. Fuck school. We don't need it. We don't need it. And Houdini, that's right. If anybody sees a Houdini comment, you didn't. He is blocked from the channel. He's completely invisible. You cannot see a Houdini comment. So if you see one, you didn't. That's how it's gonna work. It's 4 o'clock for you, Big Dave. All right, Van Pris, what's going on? It's 5 o'clock somewhere. There you go. There you go, Big Dave. And what's going on, Sydney? So yeah, I'm at home, as we all know. I made my video complaining yesterday about going home early, and well, here we are. So I slept in a bed last night without the rattling of a diesel engine or an APU, and my daughters have kind of taken over my corner over here, so it's just trashed, but that's okay. I don't use it very much, so I guess if they're enjoying themselves, I guess that's okay. Like Satan is hanging out over here. There you go. We need Satan back here. Neo, for some reason, is laying down on the job. Neo needs a spot. Well, maybe, well, I don't know. His base is right here. Maybe I should have worried about this before I went live, huh? Maybe I should have worried about it before that. There's my beanie. Remember I lost my beanie? Here it is, covered in cat hair in the corner. Found it. Found my beanie. Anyways, so we want this guy Chugs. Oh, I don't know. Life of the Load. Got to be honest. I saw your interaction. It was brought to my attention, and apparently you hate me now. So yeah, I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm sorry you feel that way. But hey, that's just how it is. So what else we got going on? Thinks Sasquatch. Yeah, you think I could say that? How do you say that? Is it Sasquatch or Sasquatch? I've never known how to say that word is the problem. I need some 9-volt batteries. What would I do with those if I were to get them? What would I do? I'm not really sure. What's up, David Garcia? Good to see you. I was literally watching your last video. Is that it's yes, that is Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII. People that don't believe that I'm into the nerd culture are getting a shock right now. I guess he's covered in cat hair too. There's cats everywhere. Well, there's 2, but that's too many if you ask me. I don't know if Dar's here and she's mad at me now, but that's too many cats. But yes, that's Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII. Yes. Oh, smoke alarms. Yes, I know. I need to help the wife out with some stuff in the house while I'm here, and that is on the list. So thank you for reminding me. And then we've got a little dust covered. My poor corner is not being very well maintained right now, but we've got a little dust covered cloud from Final Fantasy. See all that dust? Gross. Anyways, yeah, smoke alarms need to be done. I need to get out there and clean up the yard, but I don't have a weed whacker or anything like that. So I'll see what the paycheck is tomorrow and what the bills are tomorrow, and if I can go get a weed whacker and just plow those weeds down and take those out. Let's see what else we got going on. So the big carriers like Shinra. There we go. Hey man, truths come out. I thought about it after that little talk, and screw it, I'm still a subscriber. I've done some fucked up things too. Well, and in fairness, and we won't make this whole stream about that. We'll probably end up talking about vans again, right? Like we've been doing lately. A lot of the truths that you've heard over there are not truths at all. I don't even know who this person is to make that even weirder. I don't even know them. So Cheers to that. Cheers to that. Uh, let's see. Just got one from Lowe's. Use it and return it. It's a win-win. Well, I appreciate the. I don't know what word I'm looking for there, Death Row, but it's just not my style to use it and return it. But good for you for thinking of that. I should keep it. Our yard is rocks. That's it. But the weeds grow up through those rocks, and it's been raining so much in Colorado. Does anyone care about this? I mean, I'm talking about weather. Does anyone give a fuck? But it's been raining so much that these weeds are just thick out there. My poor little fat dog. I got a fat old border collie. She's an old lady at this point. We've had her for a long time. She's not very good at walking. Her hips aren't very good. And she's very short. And she's a fat little thing, and she gets lost in those weeds out there. You can't even see her anymore. So definitely would like to look at that, maybe get that cleaned up. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But for now, drinking a beer. Tomorrow, after the wife gets off work, she's got a little bit shorter day tomorrow. We are going to head over to the Mercedes dealership and look at the vans. I drove by it yesterday, and they've got quite a few out there. I just want to look at them. I'm in no position to buy. These brand new vans are between $60,000 and $70,000, so you need about 10% down. So, 6 to 7,000 down, which I'm in no position to do right now. But I'd like to go meet with the dealership, ask some questions, see what I'm like, actually physically look at what I'm thinking of, and see how that all works. So that's on the plan for tomorrow. And I just might go live more while everyone's busy, because what else am I going to do? Like, I go cut the weeds. I could do that. But anyways, be careful with that weed whacker with rocks. They like to shoot them at the windows. Yeah, Lady Boomer. And if there's another option, I'm open to it. These weeds are heavy in our rock yard. And if there's another way, maybe we could spray them. Maybe we could spray them. Yeah, sorry about the smoke detector, guys. It has been going off, and I guess my wife just got used to it. And I'm like, okay, we gotta we gotta take care of that while I'm here. I gotta figure out which one it is and put a battery in it. That's not too hard. It's just I just got home yesterday. I haven't done anything yet, so sorry about the noise it's making. I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So I'm hardly ever here. So we got a new dishwasher installed while I was out last time, and that's it. We have a dishwasher. We had one, but it broke, and now we have a new one. So just a few things to do around here. Just don't talk to the salesman. Well, I'm going to. I'm going to give him my number and say, call me in about 6 months. Um, God damn it. Sorry, I was reading a different comment. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I'm going to give him my number and say, hey, in about 6 months, call me. Let me know what you got. I'll see what kind of position I am. So I am going to talk to the salesman. I'm going to. Put fentanyl on your weeds, just like the cartel members did at the truck stop. They took all those people. Well, I don't know about that, Brother Mike. I'm not sure that's the solution I'm looking for, but I appreciate the suggestion nonetheless. Roundup to kill them, then spray. You can get one of those propane torches for weeds if it's not too close to the house. It is close to the house and the shed. But it's not a bad idea. Organized chaos, light it on fire. Fuck yeah, that sounds like a good time. But yes, they're definitely close to the house. Hi, Josh. On lunch, was actually trying to pull a video of Kiddo that jumped from the cruise ship and saw you were on sometime. Come visit. I do plan to come visit. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you on my live stream. I don't know when I will come visit, but as soon as I can, I will do that. I don't know if Dad told you. Now we're having a family discussion here, guys. But I don't know if Dad told you that I'm trying to buy or looking at buying one of these little Sprinter vans, and that would make those options much easier to just swing through. But sorry, I haven't been there for a while. I'll try to come through at some point. Been busy. Been busy. Did your wife try cooking? My wife's an excellent cook. She used to be really terrible. She used to be terrible at it, but she is a very good cook. She made enchiladas yesterday, but I had already ate my one meal for the day because I didn't know I was coming home, and I only normally eat once a day, and I was stuffed. I was so full, so she was kind of mad at me that I didn't eat her enchiladas, but I'll get into them after this live stream. So Pre-emergent. I spray my weeds as soon as they pop up between the rocks. Yeah, and the wife's busy too. She works. She's is very involved with the kids at school and stuff. And it doesn't take long for us to get behind on stuff around here. It doesn't take long at all. So we'll try to deal with some of that over the weekend. As far as I know, I'm here till Sunday, maybe Monday. So we'll try to get some stuff done. Let's see. You got me interested in the Sprinter vans as well. Do they have their own load board? Yes, so they do have their own load board, life of the load, and I'm looking a lot at it. I don't think it's like the perfect solution. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to go with the 2500 van. It keeps you under that 10,000 pound weight rating. That way you don't have to run logbooks, right? That's nice. But at the same time, these guys are running. I mean, these guys are running 14, 16-hour days to get that load done, life of the load. So there's definitely some downsides to it. Somebody had mentioned in my comments that it's very uncomfortable to be in a van for long periods of time. But I think it's, for a guy that's like my size, I don't think it's the worst thing ever. I'm only 5'6", right? I'm only 5'6", so me being in a van all day won't be the worst thing ever. I don't think. But we'll see. We'll see. What's going on, Justin Wakefield? Skull, good to see you. Skull, we had a funny moment, and I was trying to remember what it was, and I just don't remember. But good to see you anyways. Spray the house with water and burn them close to the house. I think you guys are just trying to light shit on fire. I think that's what you're looking for. You want a video of my house burning down on YouTube now, don't you? So, weed whacker spread seeds makes it worse. Okay, I'll take that into consideration. Let's see. The Sprinter van idea sounds super interesting. I'm on the East Coast, New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts. See them often. And that is one of the pros of them, P.S. Godson, is that I plan to drive mine everywhere. Load needs to go into New York City. I got you. I'll take it. There's nowhere where I won't take that van. And that leaves open a ton of options for loads, so that's one of the pros. I don't want to take a truck into New York City ever again in my life. I know a lot of people do, and they're perfectly comfortable with it, but I got distracted by the next comment from Drew C. I forgot what the hell I was saying, but a lot of options there. My wife gets mad when I don't eat her enchilada from Drew C. Nice GP Transco truck. Yeah, that's my little GP truck right there. Still repping GP a little bit. It's a cool little truck, isn't it? It's a cool little truck. I like it. For Transit or ProMaster vans might be a better deal than Sprinter. Service is expensive. Well, what I've heard, is this Argo Khan? I've seen your name before. But my understanding is the Sprinter offers the most cargo space over the other vans. If I'm wrong about that, by all means, correct me. But that's what my understanding is the Sprinter has the most cargo space. That way you can bid on any load. So that's kind of my thought process. Now, if I'm misunderstanding that, by all means, correct me, because maybe you could get into like a Dodge van at a better price. I'm not really sure. The ProMaster, as you mentioned, I believe that's Dodge. I'm not sure. Ford is Transit, but I think they have a little less cargo space. And if I go this route, I want to make sure I have the van that can do any job. To me, that matters. So let me know if I'm wrong, if I'm misunderstanding. Tyler's here. Good to see you, Tyler. Lady Boomer says, I'm 5'1" and getting claustrophobic thinking about it. Well, maybe so, but I don't really mind that kind of thing. To me, it doesn't bother me. Everybody's different. They stopped giving out the GP trucks. Sydney, you could have mine. Honestly, it just sits here. If you want it, I don't know how I'm going to hand you the truck. Maybe I'll remember to put it in the truck with me. I don't care. It's just here. So maybe we cross paths on the road. I'll hand you the GP truck and you can be happy. And then I have less stuff collecting dust in the corner over here. And Wilburner in the house. How you doing? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. It's going well. I'm just at home drinking beer. Can't be mad about that. Let's see. No, you can double down or call the trailer and it closed trailer behind it. And with that, you overloom vehicle. I'm not sure what's going on there, Organized Chaos. Are you saying I can pull a trailer behind the van? That was one of the things I meant to meant to look up also. Does that at that point put it over the weight rating to where I have to run logbooks? I don't know, man. I have no idea. So I'm definitely interested in what you're saying, but I don't know the answer to it. I was wanting to get an old Amazon van for dirt bikes, but if it can make money too, I might park the Kenworth. There you go. There you go. Well, a lot of people definitely like doing the trucking, and I don't mind the trucking either. Um, it's one of those things, if every one of us goes and buys the van, then we're just going to flood the market with vans, and then none of us make money. So then none of us make money. Will Burner, I thought about doing Hot Shot a while back. I considered it briefly. And the reason I'm leaning towards the van is because you can get away from the ELDs, and parking is just easier by a long shot. So that's the reason I'm looking the way I am. So that's kind of where we're at. Why not a big GMC van? Still the same reason, Haro Rider. I believe the Sprinter van offers the most cargo space, is what I think. That's what I've read multiple times. So that's my thought process on it. Be ready for an inspection every time you leave Laredo or El Paso with a white van. Well, they got black, they got blue. What I'd like to do, it's interesting you bring that up, Life of the Load, is I'd like to not get a white van because everybody's got a white van, right? So, and I wonder what the rules are when it comes to Sprinter van. Can you like tint your windows real dark, make it look like really nice? I'm sure you can. So I'd probably go with a black one or a blue one or something like that. But still, you might get those inspections. You might get them. So I have a GP fidget spinner. There you go. Yeah, I did. I came home with the little goodie bag GP gives you, and walked in the door with it, and both my daughters' eyes lit up. They're like, "What must be in that bag?" And then I just handed it to them, and I'm sure there's a fidget spinner around here somewhere. I'm sure it's hiding in a dust-filled corner or something. So, yeah, it's probably around here somewhere. Caught Alive, what's up, Josh? Home time. Yeah, local trucker B. A little bit of home time. I wasn't exactly thrilled about it because I wasn't ready to come home just yet. I wanted to squeeze a little more money out of this week, but here we are. Here we are. My Sprinter is 4-wheel drive lifted. Yeah. See, Spencer, you can get those too. You can get, just a rear wheel drive or an all-wheel drive. I'm not sure which way to go. I mean, obviously I'll run it over mountains. So weird question. I guess I've never had to deal with this. I'm sure somebody will have the answer. I've never had to chain up a 4-wheel vehicle before. In a truck, you chain up your drives. When you're chaining a 4-wheel vehicle, do you chain your front tires? I know that might sound like a stupid question, but I've never had to deal with it. So basically the question is, do I need 2 tire chains or do I need 4? And does that matter if it's rear wheel drive? Do you just do the rear? If it's 4-wheel drive, I guess you would do all 4. I'm not really sure. I've never had to deal with it. A lot of people I've noticed are getting super frustrated with me in the comments. I have been blocking the shit out of people lately because it's just full on attacks because I'm asking questions about things I don't know. I'm on YouTube, but that don't mean I have all the answers. So pardon me for asking a question again. Silly me. It's a whole new world for me. So I don't really know. I don't know the answer. You don't want a black or dark van. Try to get gray or light blue. It deflects the sun and it runs cooler. Okay, that's a good suggestion. They do have gray and they have light blue. Those are options. So yeah, no, that's not a bad idea, Will Burner. I was planning to, if I'm allowed to, tint the windows. Tint the windows real dark and put like the nice strip of tint across the windshield if you're allowed to do those things. I don't know how much that helps with heat, Wilburn, to be honest with you, but that would look sharp on a black van. Of course it would. Rear tire carrier, ladder, and 2 beds. Love it. Just not the $77K price tag. Yeah, they get up there. They get expensive. Would you say the most space you need to area of bowl you or weight capacity? Organized chaos, I got to be honest, I'm not sure what you're asking me. Would you say the most space you need to area I'm not really sure. Try that again. I'm not trying to be a dick, but please try that again. Just use a U-Haul trailer behind the van. No suspicion whatsoever. Maybe that. I mean, maybe. What I don't want to do is try to find loopholes and try to find ways to like bypass the laws and things like that. I do want to make sure I'm doing it the honest way because it would be a legitimate business at that point. So we'll see. Dispatcher shit the bed. I see going Sprinter van now. No more truck. No, not going Sprinter van right now. It's just a thought. I'm excited about it. I'm gonna go look at some tomorrow, but I'm not in the position to go buy one right now. So we got to work on that. We got to work on that. You may not squeeze some extra money this week, but you'll squeeze some extra nicotine from that vape. This vape has been sitting in my truck for a week without any vape juice. And I got in the car and I grabbed my wife's vape out of her hand and I took a big hit. Whew, boy, that went straight to my bloodstream immediately. I was like, God damn. Oh, that feels good. Because I got that little disposable one. It's just not the same. It's just not the same. So I am all over this thing for sure. I'm squeezing a 12-ounce curl on a 34. There you go. There you go. How dare you not know everything? Exactly. That's kind of the thing with being on YouTube. I have had so many people mad at me because I don't know all this stuff, but also a lot of people really angry at me because they see I'm gearing up to do whatever the next thing is. Now, this could take me up to a year, and in that year, I could change my mind, but there are some people super pissed that they're like, we can't hold this guy down. What the fuck do we have to do? What do we have to do to just like crush his spirits? And they're just not coming up with an answer. And I guess that's really frustrating for some. I guess that's frustrating. When you say the most space, are you meaning volume, or I think you mean weight capacity there, organized chaos? So actual most space, like 170-inch wheelbase is the van I want compared to that. I think the next one is smaller one is 144. So it gives you more space. And then the weight capacity, I would have to look it up again, but it's something around 5,000, 5,500 pounds on the Sprinter, 2,500. I'll ask all those questions when I go tomorrow. I might even ask them for like one of the window sheets of paper that give all the specs on it to keep. Like, can you print me one of those? Can you copy one of those for me? So I have that as reference when I'm thinking about things. But I'm talking about actual space. How would you sleep in a Sprinter van if you are fully loaded? Ain't that the beautiful question, Haro Rider? So yes, you can sleep in them, but say you have a load that's going to take all your cargo space. You just roll it into a motel, get you a motel room. That's that. That's the answer. And since you're doing it as part of your business, throw that receipt into your, stack of receipts for the year and use it as a write-off. So yeah, if you ever run into that, the solution's simple. You just get you a motel room for every night you're on that load. That's what you do. Is the 3500 Sprinter is available, Jackson. Here's the problem with the 3500. That's when you get into having to run logbooks again. That's when you pass that 10,000 pound weight rating that gets you right back into logbooks. Now, why are we expediting? This is just my opinion. If you guys think otherwise, that's okay. But why are we expediting if we're going to be bound to logbooks again? So I think 2,500 is where you want to stop, in my humble opinion. And then you just go from there. The 3,500 will put you over that limit. Now you need a logbook in there. So yes, the 3,500 is an option, but then you have to do the trade-off and run a logbook. I see them everywhere now. If that's where the money is, get it. Well, it's not where the money is right now. It's not great money. That's why I'm not in a huge rush. I don't have the money anyways, but there's not a ton of money in it right now, but that's the whole freight market, And when you're going to release this guy Chugs ramp? Well, I'm probably not going to, haul ass. I don't have any plans for it. I went over there to say what I needed to say, and that's it. No sense in going over there and beating a dead horse and going after the same people over and over. I don't have the kind of time a lot of people do to go do that. Now, if someday I'm feeling like extra fired up about something, I might just dump it on that channel instead. But for making videos, got no plans for it. Got no plans for it. I just did what I needed to do and moved on. Honestly, I'd go Ford Transit, but I ordered mine and waited 2 years. Ford never started on it, so I went Mercedes. Yeah, and I'm still kind of stuck in the same spot there, Spencer. It's still, as far as I've seen, Sprinter offers the most cargo space. To me, that makes the most sense. To me, that makes the most sense. So that's what I'm going to go with. I say better home earlier than home late. Also, we had an awkward encounter at the Loves north of Denver. Oh, yeah. That's what it was, Skull. Yeah, Skull walks out of Loves. I was walking around the front of the trucks to go into Loves, probably about to shit myself. And he's got a handful of snacks. That boy was ready for a road trip. And he kind of like, Mr. Cool Guy over there, he just kind of points at me as he walks by and he goes, "Hey, I watch your videos." And he just keeps walking. And I'm over there going, "Hey, hi, how are you?" And then like I noticed he kept walking and I was like, and then I kept walking. I'm like, "Oh, got off the hook with that one. I thought he was going to want to talk to me." So, yeah, that was our funny interaction. That's right. You'll need a rooftop AC unit. Possibly. Let's see. They make plenty of beds that go across the 2 front seats. There you go. That's an option too. Spencer. Didn't even think about that, but you're right. The money isn't anywhere, sadly, but it will come back. That's where we're all at, Sydney. That's where we're all at. And I think that's what a lot of people are overlooking. A lot of people are listening to my videos right now and saying this dumbass is going to go buy a van tomorrow when the freight market sucks. And I hope he fails. I hope everything goes to hell on him. It's like I live in a world where like I grab this little plastic box right here and information is readily available to me at all times. So I look stuff up. Hold on. Somebody's arguing with me right now on YouTube. He told me, I'll read the comment thread to you. Oops, I opened Flying J by accident. I'll read it to you. So, so this guy tells me, he says, you need to put in more work to get what you want. Let's see more personal responsibility out of you and don't complain so much. You guys think I complain too much? I feel like I'm just talking about my day. But I responded to him. I said 3,500 miles a week and kicking out YouTube videos consistently isn't putting in work, ? And he said, it isn't much work to talk into a camera for sure. But if you're going to whine about not being home on time, maybe you should put in the work to schedule your loads better. You know what I do with these people at this point? I just push the block button because all they're doing is looking for a reason to be angry. You need to put in more work to schedule your loads better. I'm a company driver. Someone help this man. So anyways, once people accuse me of whining, I try to like have a reasonable conversation with people. And then when I say that you're just whining, I just push the little hide user button and then I go back about my day. That's what I do. So let's see. We want merch. I have no merch. I used to, but it was really crappy. It was terrible. I also feel waiting till the market gets better to get it into expediting is the wrong move. Get in when it's crap. So, yeah, I mean, what I'm going to do, Skull, that's a good point too, but I think I'm going to get in when I'm ready. So I need about $7,000 down, right? Let's say I need another $6,000 to $7,000 down. Let's say I need another 1,000 to start my insurance, hypothetically, because I don't know that number exactly. And then I'm going to want enough money saved, hopefully, for the home bills for a month. Well, I live in Colorado. The bills at home are $5,000 a month. I'm supporting a family in Colorado. So now you're talking like 7, 8 plus 5, $13,000 just to get into the business. So I'm nowhere near ready. So that's kind of where we're at. If you get the Transit, don't get the twin turbo. I'm still going to go. I think my heart's set on Sprinter. I think my heart is set on Sprinter. So I don't think I'll even entertain a different van at this point. I don't think I will. I do appreciate the feedback and the input, but I think I'm going to go Sprinter. That's where I'm at. Yeah, I think that's where I'm going to go. What's up, Pac-Man? Good to see you. That comment sounds like a Lee. It's hard to say. Much respect, Josh. Glad to see you don't look at things as a failure, just another learning experience, and you don't give up. Been owner operator 2 years, and it's fucking hard, but seeing your journey is inspiring. Thank you, David. Yeah, I mean, you sometimes you get your ass kicked, but I just don't have it in me, man. I don't have it in me to just fucking give up, and uh, I don't have that trait, and I will try, and I'll try again, and I'll try again, and if that makes people mad along the way, I can't help that. It has nothing to do with them. I just like making the videos. I like trying things, and fuck it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep trying, and that's all there is to it. So, we'll see how it all works out. Will Burners, go truck yourself, says people are so stupid. And Sydney says, does he think you dispatch yourself? Right. All you got to do is watch a video. Just watch a video. Just sit back and listen before you get angry and take in all the information you can. There you go. A friend of mine has been running a Sprinter van for 3 years successfully. He bought a hammock that hooks into the driver's door and hooks into the passenger's door. There you go. That's an option too, Will Burner. Absolutely. Hit the like. There you go. Recreational outrage. I like it. That's awesome. Local Trucker B says, schedule your loads better. This guy must not have seen the video of the dispatcher. It was on that video that he commented. It was on that video. Gold Phoenix in the house. Good to see you. Sounds like someone who just wants to one up you to stroke their ego. That hide user button is hilarious. Oh, it's fucking hilarious, Gold Phoenix. I will always, unless people come in just firing on me, I will always counter their point with what's actually going on. But then when they keep calling somebody a whiner is not an argument. Accusing somebody of whining is not an argument to what's actually being said. So there's keywords in my head, triggers, if you will. They like, oh, you're whining. Hide user, you're not here for a conversation. And if you're not here for a conversation, what are we doing? Why are we even interacting? Hide user, fuck off. Get the hell out of here. Did you ever figure out that free parking credit for Pilot? I did, Organized Chaos. I sure did. Thank you. Tony Graham. Hi, Josh. Watching from the UK. Keep the content coming, pal. Thank you, Tony. I will. I've been struggling a bit lately because I'm like, what is this video going to be about? Seinfeld got away with doing a show about nothing for years. Why am I so fucking worried about what the video has to be about? I don't know. I have no idea. Justin Wakefield just learned to barrel roll his truck into parking spots. There you go. Absolutely. Yeah. You know, a lot of guys can do a blind side. I mean, okay, a lot of guys can do a straight back and like, you know, whatever, the alley dock they used to call it. I don't know if it's still called that. But some guys can do a blind side. But talk to me when you can do a fucking barrel roll. Talk to me then. And then we'll have a conversation. But Justin, you are worthy of my time now. You have finally gotten to my level. So good for you. Good for you. I know it's not commercial insurance, but my note is $1,280 with $5K down. Not a good interest rate either, but only $80 insurance. Yeah, so that's kind of where I was at, Spencer. Now, the commercial insurance, you're right, will be different by a substantial amount. But I was figuring about 10% down on the van. I put the interest at 20%. Now, there's no way I'm buying a van at 20% interest. Fuck that. But I put it in the calculator at 20% interest, and it had the van payment at, I think, $1,380 a month. That doesn't sound that high to me, though. That doesn't sound that fucking high to me. $1,380 with a tool that you can use to make money. It takes money to make money, right? It takes money to make money. So I'm okay with that number. If that's as bad as it gets, fuck, I'm good with it. I'm good with it. You know, so we'll see. We'll see. I wonder if putting airbags under a 2,500 would help with the weight. I don't know. I have no idea. You fill my life with jello. Good to see you. Good to see you. Went to the doctor today, and the doctor found a handprint-sized mark on there from where you stole my heart. Oh, that is very sweet. That is very sweet. You fill my life with jello. T-Bone says, talk to me. when you can do a blind side barrel roll blindfolded. Good afternoon, trucking with T-Bone. I'm going to show you guys some shit when I get that Sprinter van. We're going to do all kinds of freestyle stuff with that. We're going to grind the rail. Yeah, like over a bridge. We're just going to slide down the concrete barrier. Yeah, don't worry about that. What other tricks can I do with the van? We can do a lot of stuff. We're gonna go crazy. We're gonna go crazy. So you silly truckers can do your barrel rolls or whatever, but we're gonna go off with that van. We're gonna freestyle the fuck out of it. You guys have no idea. I did not see that Life of the Load. Let me check because that would be really shitty. Did anybody see a super chat from Life of the Load? Sometimes they take a little while to come through. And I think you said you were having internet problems earlier. So we'll keep an eye on it, Life of the Load. I appreciate any super chats. Thank you so much. If it doesn't show up, though, you might try to get that refunded because I didn't see it. I would have said thank you. Let's see. You're going to get a van now in a horrible market. Actually, no, you said in a year when you are financially ready. Do these people listen to a whole video or just take snippets to make idiotic comments? Well, here's the thing, go truck yourself, and I'm used to it. It's okay. When you are growing a channel on YouTube, there's people that are no longer interested in listening to what you have to say. They're only interested in being mad at what you said. So if they can take it out of context and spin it any way, then they can be like super pissed about it and say, you said you don't have enough money to buy a van yet, but you still bought a van, and now your wife is going to work to pay for your van that you don't even drive because it's sitting in your driveway, and this is why your wife should divorce you. And you're like, what the fuck just happened? What the hell just happened? So anyways, people aren't interested in the conversation. They're interested in being angry. Can I be pissed about this? Can I find a way? They'll find a way. They always find a way. So, if you need me, I'll be at the Iron Skillet complaining about Swift. There you go. Yeah, once you get that barrel roll down, that's what you do. I saw, I don't know if Gold Phoenix is still around, but, since you can barrel roll and all that, we could get him some more content, and you can call him a rookie trucker. What else can we call him? Let's call him a steering wheel holder, because we're not mad at Gold Phoenix. That would be stupid. He's a good guy. But what we want is to get him on a 2-week tirade again about the super truckers. So let's be sure to, if he pops up in here again, let's make sure we hit him with the steering wheel holder. Definitely got to do that. Real men don't wear flip-flops. Let's make sure we hit him with that if he's still around. Or real truckers. Did I say real men? I meant real truckers don't wear flip-flops. We got to hit him with that one. Let's think of all the things in case Gold Phoenix says hello again, and then we get to listen to him make hilarious videos for the next 2 weeks. Win, motherfuckers. We all win on that one. So, I learned how to back blindfolded on a farm tractor. Now I back triples like the best back single trailers. There you go. Yeah, there you go. JG Golf. The golf player is in here teaching us how to truck. So, yeah. So, I might look at that. We got one of those Top Golf places down on the interstate. I thought everything's so busy in Denver on the weekend. Everything's so busy, but I thought about maybe taking the family down there, but the kids are over there. They might hear me. But Top Golf is super fun. It's a good time. But I haven't decided on that yet. Just because you can't do anything in Denver without sitting in a line or standing in a line on a weekend. It's fucking awful. It's terrible. I hate this city so much sometimes because it's just so fucking busy. I am relaxing a little bit, Maurice. Thank you. Life of the Load with the channel membership. So that did come through. I'm not sure if that was what you were looking for, but hey, anybody that doesn't have a channel membership, they are only $1.99 a month. $1.40 gets deposited into my bank account, and at this point, your $1.40 goes towards me buying my Sprinter van. So thank you very much for that, Life of the Load. Appreciate you. Seen a guy drop his trailer in the road yesterday at truck stop. Why can't people do pre-trips? That does suck, and that is an overlooked thing. Go truck yourself. Now, me being this guy trucks, and a lot of people are angry at the fact that I'm this guy trucks. That is a thing I do every day. Is the little tug test. Definitely look at the pin, and all that. But for a lot of guys, they do overlook that, unfortunately, and then they end up with their trailer. They end up with the trailer dropped on the road, and that is unfortunate. Hopefully, he was empty or light. Soda water and a cheeseburger. There you go. Let's see. Poplars from the old school. Y'all ain't got nothing on my backing skills. I got taught by the 6 million peso man, which is me, by the way. Poplars with the old school joke right there. That was kind of a funny joke. When my old channel was very small, I don't remember the joke, but I started getting harassed by a guy here on YouTube that's like, he's a nice guy. Don't go look him up and start shit with him. But back then, like, he like started a huge fight with me out of nowhere, and his name is like Trucking with the Million Mile Man or something. So I made a video like going back at him. This was when my old channel was very small and hardly anyone watched, and just like kind of went after him. And I don't remember how I set up that joke at all, Poplars, but I was calling myself the 6 million peso dude through that video. And I don't remember how I got to that conclusion and made the joke. That was years ago, but I appreciate the shout out nonetheless to a very, very old joke. I'm at the TA on 270 in Colorado on 270. Where the fuck is 270? I don't know where 270 is. Got me on that one. Is that one of the mountain roads or some shit? I have no fucking clue. I'm looking at maps now. Let's see. Where is 270? Maps is now faster. Thank you. Appreciate it. Here's 285. Is that close enough? There's 50. There's 85. There's 287. What are we looking for? 270. I don't have the slightest fucking idea where 270 is. Never even heard of it. Probably one of those mountain roads, huh? I don't know, man. I do have a microwave here, Organized Chaos. Thank you for reminding me. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll finally go shopping. I got this shelf cabinet thing that's supposed to be in the truck. Oh, good reminder there, Organized Chaos. Maybe I'll go actual food shopping for the truck now, because I've just been eating out of the truck stop and fast food for the last few months now. 270 in Denver. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, how did I fuck that up? Yes, I-270. Jesus fucking Christ. I know where you're at. Sorry, Jorge. I'm an idiot. I don't know how you found parking there. I'm thinking of like state highways and shit like that. 270, that you catch 70, and you can take 270, and you can catch I-76 and I-25. I'm such an idiot. I don't know why I was thinking. Of course, I ran on 270 yesterday to come home. Twice to go to Denver and to come home. So anyways, sorry about that. I'm like, what the fuck is 270? Oh boy. That's going to earn me some comments. And you think you don't know where 270 is, this guy trucks? You think you're smart enough to own a Sprinter van? I just had a dumb moment, which we all do. Life of Load with the $20. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate that. And yes, I am using all YouTube proceeds to go towards that. What it is, I'll explain for transparency. I have a credit card with I know some people are going to talk down on this, but I do believe in credit and credit scores and things like that. I have a credit score with a fairly high limit of $7,500, right? And when I had the international and I had to do the $12,000 repairs for the deaf system, I used that card for a good portion of it, as well as my business account. And the card has been fairly maxed out for a while. And I've been using the YouTube money. Whatever YouTube is, it at least covers the minimum payment. But I've been taking the full YouTube check and paying it towards that credit card. And we've got about $1,000 cleared up on it now, because this YouTube channel hasn't been monetized very long. So when the YouTube check hits, for anybody that, like Life of the Load said, that's here's $20 to the Sprinter fund, all the money that comes in from YouTube, I pay to that card. That card will be the down payment on the van. That will be that. So thank you. You are absolutely right, Life of Load. I appreciate that $20. Now I've been a member, just changed bakes. Oh, sounds like the wife is home. So maybe I'll get off here soon because she might want to hang out with me. I don't know. But she has made it home. So I'll give you guys about 15 more minutes so we can round it off to a full hour. But she has made it home. So she might want to hang out with me. Then again, she might want me to go back to the fucking truck. I made some, huh? Oh, she's telling me to go. She's like, get back to the truck. I made some joke last night. I don't remember what it was. But she had a very disgusted look on her face. And I was like, well, do you want to just take me back to the truck now? Should I just go? So, anyways, I'll give you guys 15 more minutes, hang out with you. And then we're going to go get this fucking battery replaced in the smoke detector. They've been complaining. So we'll get that replaced, and then we'll see what else we got going on. Life of the Load says, I've been a member, just changed bake, so had to reset it up. Awesome. Thank you, Life of the Load. Appreciate you. If there's a way to help you, I'd love to help make some channel badges and emojis. Might help get more members. Maybe we could, I don't know. I'm not really sure on that, Sydney, because you can do different levels, but then I have to like promise you guys things like, hey, if you go to the second level of channel membership that costs $10 a month, hypothetically, once a month I'll do a members only live stream for you or what have you. Now, the problem is I don't know if I can keep up with all that. But I do like where your heart's at, Sydney. I appreciate it. So yeah, we're going to look at the microwave because I have a few around here. Nuggets going to win the championship. Oh yeah, I know. I'm not a basketball fan, but the Nuggets are absolutely crushing it right now. That Russian that they got, Jokic or whatever, dude's a beast. So hey, I'm not much of a basketball fan, but hey, I'll have a little pride in my city right now. Nuggets are fucking killing it. Avalanche was pretty good. What, they win the Stanley Cup a year or two ago? I don't know what the Rockies are doing. And the Broncos, yeah, we'll see. They hired Sean Payton as a head coach. Is that going to help? Does anyone think that will help? I'm not really sure. Get you one of those single plug-in burners. I did get a brand new George Foreman grill for the truck. It's very small, but I haven't used it yet because there's no food in there. But I might do that. I have this shelf thing, drawer thing here that's supposed to go in the truck to hold my food. And then I have the Foreman grill there. And I have, I think, an extra microwave here. And I have the refrigerator and freezer. So maybe, you know what? You guys make a good fucking point. Maybe I should just go grocery shopping while I'm here for the truck. And then that will save me a ton of fucking money on getting food. Or like buying food all the time. I just have to cook, though. But that's okay. I might do that. I might do that. Good on you for bringing that up. I dropped off a mail load this morning at the USPS across the street from the TA. Now stuck with no load. Going to spend the day in Denver. There you go, Jorge. And if I knew you better from the channel, I don't know that we've had many interactions. I may consider that, but I don't know. For all I know, you might be a crazy person. I go down there and I get stabbed in the lungs or something, and that's not no way to spend home time. So if I knew you a little better, I might do that. But I don't. So credit's great. Life is so much easier with it. I haven't had credit for 10 years thanks to my ex-wife. 40K on the divorce. Best money I've ever spent. There you go. What's wrong with your T-Mobile? I dropped it off the shelf in the truck and busted out the port where the power plugs into. So I need to take it to T-Mobile and have them replace it. So I want a badge with Josh's face on it. There we go. Just replace the icons. There you go. Okay. Maybe, Sydney. I'm not really sure. That's more work than I'm willing to do. So I don't really know. Sean Payton is a miracle worker. Well, I think he's going to do better than any coach we've had in Denver for a while. I mean, yeah. If nothing else, he'll teach our defense to take out the kneecaps, right? That will help. That will help with the competition. Where do the women hang out here, bro? I'm trying to take one back to the truck later. Well, good luck in that part of Denver. Good luck. Mm, I can't help you. But you are a short Uber ride from, more of the like hipster parts of Aurora and things like that. So, hey, if you got a little Uber money, get out there and cruise around a little bit, see where you can go. Um, if anyone can get them in gear, it would be Sean Payton. I believe you. I believe you. Absolutely. Well, I got to take a nap before I pick up the load. Have a good one. Thank you. Go truck yourself for stopping by. Appreciate it, man. Oh shit. I was like, what do I have to worry about with my internet? Nope. I just broke the box. So, no big deal. Is that this little dork that has 30 different accounts and is desperate for acceptance? It might be that little dork. I'm not really sure. And Broncos won't be good until they get an O-line. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see how they do this year. I'm excited. We'll see how it goes. I think they were trying to avoid the whole, and I think they did something with the O-line in the offseason. I don't know. But I think they were trying to avoid having to fix the O-line by getting Russell Wilson. Hey, this guy can scramble around and not get sacked. Well, that didn't work out, did it? That didn't work out at all, did it? I don't think it did. We need a badge with the international symbol. There we go. I would invest a lot of money with it. Yeah, maybe. I'm not really sure. I mean, these aren't bad ideas. And maybe Sydney knows how to do them because they oh yeah, he's just here for the fight. What a little dork. I got 30 channels where I never show my face and all I do is stir the pot. That guy. I can't believe anybody even pays attention to him. We don't hear. Dan Campbell coached under Peyton. As you know, I'm a Detroit fan. Maybe they talked about kneecap biting coaching tips. Exactly. Absolutely. Aim for the kneecap. Make sure you injure the opposition. And that's how you win football games. But outside of that, all jokes aside, I think that Sean Payton probably is a good coach. And Broncos should do better this year, But this is a very, very tough division. I mean, the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes, that's tough. Chargers aren't really a pushover, I don't think, with Justin Herbert. I don't think they're a bad team. This is all hypothetical, because I don't really keep up with football like I used to. And, well, the Raiders are still fucking trash. That will never change. But it's a tough division, which is cool. Hopefully Russell Wilson looks like Russell Wilson again. That would be cool. We'll see. Get a couple hits of the vape. Maybe let a couple more questions come through. We got a few more minutes, but everybody's up now. The kids are up and the wife's home, so definitely don't want to sit here all day. It's been a while since I've been here, but tomorrow, I think tomorrow we're going to go over to the Mercedes dealership. Like I said earlier, I want to get eyes on these vans. I want to push all the buttons, maybe drive one, and just it will make it easier for me to visualize everything going on with these things. So dealership live on YouTube. I would Pirate King, but my wife and my kids will be with me. And what I don't want to do is accidentally turn the camera and, put them all over my YouTube channel. So we don't want to do that. So I will try to get maybe some video Pirate King for, I'll try to record, maybe a walk around of a Sprinter van and showing inside of it and stuff like that. If the dealer, the actual dealer, the salesman is standing over my shoulder, if you guys know, I'm very awkward in public. I'm not very social. So if I do make a video, I'll be mumbling in it. So anyways, that's not very cool of you. There we go. See, that's what that little douchebag does. He tries to run through this community and think he has some say around here. And then when he doesn't get his way, he doxes my wife and kids. Isn't that adorable? What a worthless little shit. What a worthless little shit. So cheers to that. That's how he works. That's how he works. So, but no big deal. No big deal. Let me know if you need me hiding a. Oh yeah, Sydney. That's right. I do. Obviously, we are in a position where we need more moderators. So here you go, Sydney. You did reach out to me, and just on that note, I am not going to make everybody a moderator on the channel because we don't need everybody with a goddamn wrench in here. That's ridiculous to me. I don't mean like when I make somebody a moderator, I don't mean anything towards you guys. I am only going to pick people that are going to be fair about it. So we've got Darwich Wilburner's commenting on. We've got was the other one Houdini? I think it was Houdini. And now we've got Sydney. These are people that are going to be fair. They're not just going to time you out. And if they are timing out and blocking people just to be shitty, then I will remove their wrench from them. Okay? So we're all clear on that. Nobody's going to be an asshole. I have that T-Mobile internet too. It's hit or miss for you in certain places, even when you have full connection. It can be life of load. T-Mobile has gotten a lot better. It's been really shitty. Maybe it's not Houdini. Sorry, it was someone else though. Sorry about that, Houdini. I don't remember who else it was. Sorry about that. I did make another person. Anyways, T-Mobile has gotten a lot better, but it's still not amazing. There are places where it sucks. There are places where it sucks. Yes, what a clown indeed, Nick. That's that Shorts started out as James Best Shorts and then realized that because he started it with an agreement with James Best that he would get the money off of the James Best Shorts. And then when he realized he wasn't going to get famous off other people's work, he turned into, maybe Life Starts Now. Thank you. He turned into this guy that just like tries to stir the pot and just stir up shit all the time. He doesn't have any thoughts of his own, none at all, none whatsoever. He does what he's told to do, thinks what he's told to think, and that's Shorts. Basically, the whole reason he's angry is because he failed to make money off of other people's work. He's mad at me because he says that I copyright struck a video on his channel. And he would be right about that. But the only reason I was able to copyright strike a video he put on his channel, does anybody want to know how I got away with it? I'll give you like 30 seconds to answer because it's the stupidest shit you've ever heard in your life. And it's his own goddamn fault. So, anyways, I should have let you know when you started that unfortunately your moderator is at a funeral this afternoon. That is okay. I send my condolences. I don't know whose funeral she's at, but hey, nobody's required to be here. So nobody gave the answer. He took one of my videos, uploaded it to his channel. He took 7 minutes of one of my videos, didn't modify it at all, uploaded it to his channel. It's my fucking content, asshole, and I didn't give you permission to upload it. This ain't rocket science. You can't upload other people's content, dipshit. And then you go, he copyright struck me. You uploaded it. How am I to blame here? How am I to blame here? I didn't make the same agreement that James Best made with him that he could upload his content. I didn't. Sorry. So now you're going to run around and dox my wife and kids because I didn't agree to you using my content on your channel. What I do know is there are people that are actively trying to figure out who he is. I don't support the behavior, but there are people trying to figure it out. And the minute they do, they're ready to just pull the trigger and blast his information everywhere because that's what he does to everyone else. I'm not part of it. I just know of it. And I won't celebrate it when it happens. I just know of it. Anyways, yeah, that's all it is. The dude's mad because he uploaded my content to his channel. So now he doxes my wife and kids. Fucking brilliant, right? Absolutely brilliant. Anyways, guys, that's all the time I have. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. They're heating up some of those enchiladas over there. It's making me very hungry. And I need another beer. Appreciate you guys. See you next time.